guys trying weird beers. Okay, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're getting you guys trying weird beers.
And today I have some trivia about this guy. Ed is actually short for a person. Aren't you like 5 something?
Yeah, 5 something. I like to think I'm 5'5", but the producer, my wife, says I'm 5'4". Anywho, so we got beers. Why? Because beeriness is cheeriness, and we're here when you don't want an expert opinion. And, you know, from us, that's pretty much all you're going to get. But before we have all that fun, a palate cleanser.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, and... Oh, silly me, I forgot it. Oh, how embarrassing.
The palate cleanser for today is Tromba.
Tromba, number 1.
Whoa! Oh, Mr. Spilly Pants!
What? Ladies. I'm sorry, it just came out so suddenly.
That's what she said. Okay, in for a penny, in for a perineum.
Oh.
Anywho, so now we got that out of the way. I'll do it. I'll do the first beer. The first beer is from Beyond the Pale.
Oh.
You may be detecting a pattern in the breweries that we're trying. And I don't know why, but we went bananas and we bought a whole bunch of beers from we 5 different breweries.
Bought like a crate of
So we're
beers from,
slowly working our way through these 5 breweries, which we absolutely enjoy.
Yeah.
And once we get through those, we'll bring on some new blood.
I am kind of excited to go on a shopping spree at the beer store again, though. There's something exciting. It's kind of like being in Willy Wonka's factory.
I prefer like a spree in the beer store as opposed to Willy Wonka's factory. Because let's face it, he exploits his workers. And that is an unsafe environment for children and everybody else. You know, and Willy Wonka, he was fucking nuts. And as the assistant producer, my daughter would say, oh man, OSHA would shut this place down in 2 seconds.
I mean,
there are no guardrails for anything. And it's food that it's meant to be consumed. And there's just people walking around and they're putting their hands in stuff. You know, and then there's the candy. So, yeah, enough about Willy Wonka. He doesn't strike me as the best boss.
Willy Wonka, more like Willy Wanker, am I right?
I wonder if that's the porn parody, Willy Wanker.
Oh no! The Chocolate Factory.
I know.
I
don't even want to think about that.
Willy Wanker and the Chocolate Factory.
Yikes! Okay, so anyway, getting back to the beer.
What's the beer?
Beer is from Beyond the Pale. It's called Breaking Bitter.
Okay.
And it's got like the little. It looks like tiles from the periodic table. And so I guess that's a reference to Breaking Bad.
Is it?
Oh, stop it. I mean, look at that. That's an allusion to Breaking Bad.
Actually, the label is even styled in the way of the barrels in the show that they use.
What?
Yeah.
Anywho. I mean, I never watched Breaking Bad. I watched the first episode. Well, I think I watched the first 2 episodes, and I got so depressed about this guy, Walter. What's his name? Walter White?
Yeah.
Okay. About this guy, this poor Schlemiel chemistry teacher.
Schlemazel.
You know, abused by his students, ignored by his family, and then he finds out he's got the big C.
Citrus.
You know, I'm not talking about citrus. I'm talking about cancer. So he decides he wants to put some money aside for his family, and somehow he ends up making like the best meth in the world. But his life is just so horrible, and terrible things happen. I'm not watching this. This guy's life is a mess. Maybe it improves. I don't think so. I don't think becoming a drug kingpin improves your life that much. You have more money, but there are more stresses too.
I mean, he definitely got a lot more confident throughout the show.
Didn't he say, I am the storm, or I am the law, or I am the grated Parmesan? I know he said something like that. Anywho, so back to the beer.
I am not going to correct you because those were all excellent guesses.
Oh, it's an English style bitter. Ha ha. Ha ha. 5.3 alcohol by volume.
What?
38 IBU.
Now,
Ebu.
I don't recall.
Stuck in the wild Ebu. What?
I don't recall. How often have we had a beer that's just called a bitter?
Well, English bitter is like a standard bitter ale in across the pond.
Really?
Yeah.
This just in. Ugh. By clicking Accept All Cookies, you agree to the storing of cookies on your device to enhance site navigation, analyze site usage, and assist in our marketing efforts.
What's that have to do with beer? Nobody has cookies in beer. That's insane.
The English style bitter is a very sessionable, lower alcohol, malt-driven style.
Ooh.
Broad style description commonly associated with cask-conditioned beers. The light to medium-bodied ordinary bitter is gold to copper in color, with a low residual malt sweetness. Hop bitterness is medium. So this one from Nita Beer Company, it is the Ginger of Sussex. It's a ginger spiced ale, and its category, because once again, Nita Beer Company has like categories of fun, anytime, adventure, and extreme. This one is for fun, just like all gingers. Freshly peeled and diced ginger added to each batch makes this beer one of a kind. The ginger taste is noticeable on the nose and in a light and clean finish, but doesn't overwhelm. This ginger can be found frequently at ministerial estates of a prime nature.
I don't know who this smug asshole is on the cover.
He's the Ginger of Sussex.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, I don't know. You got these little guys mountain climbing or somebody doing that.
Yeah.
What was that? Parasailing? Swimming with sharks on a ship?
There's like a ram.
Or is that... No, that's a dog with the beer helmet.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh my god, it is.
Anywho, so I'm not quite sure what to make of this ginger spiced ale. Not to have anything against gingers. They're fine people. Okay.
Which one do you want to start with?
I want to start with the ginger thing.
Okie
Ginger
doke.
spiced ale.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Ooh, I like the look of this beer.
Yeah, it did not lie about the color. This is really pretty.
Oh, it smells like a, newly varnished floor. I mean that in a good way.
No, actually, that smells really nice. The ginger adds a nice little
Like
it's not ginger in the sense of like Asian food.
that's exactly what it's ginger like.
No.
What?
No, like ginger as in like more like holiday spices. All right. Well.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
Yep.
That's actually quite nice.
Not bad. It's pretty interesting taste.
The ginger's not as strong as I thought it would be.
For these spiced beers and these flavored beers, I don't think you have to be heavy-handed with the guest flavor, so to speak.
No, you gotta just let it do its thing and don't gotta like pound it through, you know.
Yeah, because if you put too much of it, it overwhelms the beer, and then it's a cloying mess.
That's really smooth.
It is very smooth.
Oh man, that's like a breakfast beer. Not that you should have beer for breakfast.
I might argue that point. Yeah, it's got a nice flavor. The ginger flavor it's okay. It's there in sufficient quantity to make the flavor distinct, but not overbearing. I don't know. Maybe we're being like pansies in terms of
What?
Well, because whenever they say, "Oh, it's going to be pumpkin," or "It's going to be ginger," or "It's going to be pomegranate," or "It's going to be sarsaparilla,"
Saddle soap.
sesame, I'm always afraid that the flavor is it's gonna be too strong. It's gonna overwhelm the beer, and I don't like it when it's too strong. I like it when it's part of the flavor fabric of the beer, as opposed to being like the overwhelming, Mike Tyson punch to the septum, which will deviate if Mike Tyson punches it.
That Mike Tyson, that Mike Tyson, he got me right in the septum.
Septum damn near killed him.
That's been a joke since like I was a kid, and it's still one of the best.
Because all you have to do is say the punchline and people will laugh. And the punchline is rectum damn near killed him. Sorry, that's gold, man. That's comedy gold.
That's gold, Jerry.
Okay, so Chuggaroonie, Chuggarino.
Chuggaroni stick, yeah. That's super chuggable.
It's chuggable. And the ginger is still there, but even chugging it, like a lot of times when you chug something, the overwhelming flavor or the overwhelming characteristic of a beer comes to the forefront, and you're going, okay, man, maybe I shouldn't have chugged that.
Yeah.
But this, the balance is maintained. So, good on you, Nita Beer Company.
Yeah.
In spite of like the douchey guy on the can.
Why is he douchey?
He's a douche.
What? Is it because he's got like a beard and well-kept hair?
Yeah, but you're not wearing douchebag glasses and what are these called?
A polo?
Is it a polo shirt? And it's long sleeve because he's got it rolled up.
I think that's just a shirt.
I'm disliking this guy more and more. Anyway, so that was a pretty good beer. And it's out of the way. So now what we got is the palate cleanser.
Oh, God.
Where did you put it?
I put it over here in my magic palate cleanser hole.
Okay, here's a question for you. Do any of you have a magic palate cleanser hole?
Make sure to comment and tell us about it.
Yeah, we don't want links from the deep web.
So someone's gonna check out this video in like 3 years' time. It's like, oh man, why are there so many deleted comments? And
why are there so many deleted comments?
be nice to ourselves.
Look, we're not exactly setting the world on fire here. I'm just saying.
Shout out to the Ink Blots.
The Ink Blots? You know they were a band?
Yeah.
A vocal band?
Yeah. And they did a song, Don't Want to Set the World on Fire.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
My dad liked the Ink Blots.
Oh, yeah?
No. You like the ink spots.
Oh, fuck.
Whoops! I was thinking, man, that's a terrible name for a vocal group. The Ink Blots?
Hey, assistant director, can you get my fucking seppuku knife? Oh, Jesus.
So you were thinking of the Ink Spots?
Yes.
Yeah, well, look, I didn't catch the mistake. I went along there with you. I was in the car.
You know what? I really appreciate that.
I was in the car along for the ride.
The Ink Spots were an American pop vocal group who gained international fame in the 1930s and 40s.
Okay, well, there you go. So my dad liked the Ink Spots.
Was he much of a fan of the Ink Blots?
I don't think he liked the Ink Blots.
Okay.
I don't think he was a fan of the psychiatric community as a whole. Anywho, okay, here we go.
I'm dribbling.
Okay,
Fuck. That.
on to the next beer, which is Breaking Bitter from Beyond the Pale.
Can you tell me what the elements are that those are representing?
I think BR is Boromir and BI is Bixen.
All right, that's enough. You're gonna get schmutz.
Okay, I'll leave the rest for the schmutz test at the end.
Oh yeah, we gotta check the schmutz on the ginger.
That's not a euphemism, and that's not code, kids. So get your minds out of the gutter. Okay, I'm not a fan of the smell, but I think it's weird. The grainy malty beers have a weird, funky smell a lot of times, at least for me.
It's got that like milled flour taste.
I mean, smell.
Smell, yeah.
Anyway, well, I've already said I don't believe in the smell test for beers. I think it's wildly overrated. I don't know. I got to do more research on it, but I think it's stupid. So, and that's my inexpert opinion. So there. Put that in your pipes and smoke it, experts.
How about damn apples?
Take that, people who know what they're talking about. Okay, let's just taste this.
Okay. That tastes like the British Isles.
I like this. I like this a lot.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'd be going into pubs and drinking this all day long. Which means I would be dead in a week. But, sometimes you sacrifice for love.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, no. This is a good, easygoing, just like,
Yep.
pop into the like corner pub, have to go home.
I'm really liking this. Holy mackerel.
Super easy drinking. I expected it to be a lot more bitter because it's called a bitter.
Yeah. Because to me, this is not IPA bitter. This is a different kind of bitter. One that I'm not averse to.
Yeah, no, this is alright. Is there like a list of ingredients?
No, it's a mystery wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in a wonton.
Oh God, I would love a wonton right now.
Anywho, do you want to chuggarino?
I actually don't want
Chuggamugga?
I don't want to chug it because it's so nice.
Oh, okay, we'll take another sip and then we'll chug.
Yeah.
That's such a good beer.
It's got like an orangey.
Just on the outside.
Like if someone came up the stairs right now and was like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot this," and just dropped an orange peel in it right now. Like it's got that kind of subtlety.
It's a hint. It's like a whisper on a windy day that you can barely hear. Okay, so let chuggarino, chuggaroony, chuggamugga, chuggahugga.
That chugs just fine.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
Yeah, it's a good beer, so of course. Good beer, good chug.
Whew. Good beer, good chug, good fun all the time.
Put that on a shirt.
Let's check for schmutz.
Yeah, alright, let's check.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a pass.
Yeah. And what's on this? It's cloudy, but not super schmutzy. I mean, I'm still not gonna, but...
Anywho, so the big popular video comparison roundup review thing. What do you say? What do you know? What do you do? Who do you spank?
I think on the surface, just from like the name and the descriptions, these kind of had this weird like, I don't know, like might be kind of gross or weird, but they were actually really lovely, and I actually enjoyed them very, very much. Which just, there's probably a life lesson in that, but I don't know, I can't read. So that's why these get a James and the Giant Peach out of 10.
James and the Giant Peach out of 10?
I
You mean the animated thing?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Oh. Okay, so you thought you weren't going to like it and you liked it?
Well, it's because it's got like a big old spider and like it, it involves...
big old spiders are not the selling point, sir.
No, but, well, I mean, kind of, because, the fucking spider lady plays a very important role to James.
No, spiders are gross.
Yeah, but she was a very sweet lady.
A lady spider? A spider lady?
Yes.
Like a human with eight arms or 8 legs or 8 limbs?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little bit since I've seen it, so my memory of what she looked like... She looked French, I feel like.
The French spider.
Like kind of like Catherin de Medici kind of French.
Who?
She was a ruler of France.
Catherin what?
De Medici.
She was a ruler of France?
Yep.
When? Not recently.
No. Yeah.
Well, that's just a little fucking terrifying.
Miss Spider. I mean, well, yeah,
Is she wearing a beret?
Yes. Because she's French.
So, French spider. You know what? I haven't seen this movie. Oh, more this just in.
Catherine de Medici.
Oh, de Medici.
Yeah, she was a queen of France in the 1500s.
Oh, man, she looks like a pill. Okay, I don't know much about this Medici woman. She doesn't look like a whole lot of fun.
I think she had syphilis.
Oh, yeah, that...
Okay, so she was a fun woman at least once.
There's no concrete evidence that she had syphilis, but historians believe she may have contracted it from her husband, Henry II.
Oh, of course it was a Henry.
You know, those Henrys, they're doling out syphilis like bags of candy. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. And I apologize to all people named Henry.
If you're watching this and your name is Henry, I would book an appointment.
So I guess we're done. Two actually, one really good beer and one really tasty. They were both tasty beers.
Yeah.
They're both quite good.
Yeah.
I
Surprisingly,
preferred one over the other, but they're...
surprisingly delicious. Surprisingly tame.
Yep.
And as usual, try them yourself.
Yes, always try them yourselves. But so good on you, Nita Beer Company and Beyond the Pale. Some wonderful beers there.
Yep.
Okay, this is it. For real now. I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're together, guys, trying weird beers. Whew. Still don't know anything about that Medici woman.
Well, no,
Medici woman. Whoo!